If you want to run a high quality, free, open source Apache 2 licensed vision language model on your local system on commodity GPU around 4 GB to 8 GB, you are in luck as Alibaba's Qwen family has released this Qwen3-VL in Instruct and also in thinking mode in just 4 billion parameter size. In this video, we are going to install it locally and then we are going to test it out. I already have covered their bigger sibling, which is Qwen3-VL, and we tested it out in 30 billion locally, and it is the best model in my humble opinion at the moment in Apache 2 license for vision tasks, and you can check it out in that video. Please also like the video and subscribe and become a member, as that helps a lot. So what I'm going to do in this video, I'm just going to jump right into the installation, and then as it installs, I will be describing the model and its architecture. So what exactly is happening here? So look, this is my Ubuntu system and this is my GPU card NVIDIA RTX A6000 with 48 GB of VRAM. Let me create a virtual environment with Conda, and if you're looking to rent a GPU or VM on very good price, you can find the link to Massed Compute in video's description with a discount coupon code of 50% for range of GPUs. And now let me install all the prerequisites, which primarily include torch, transformers, torch vision, and all of this stuff. Now, while it installs that, let's talk a bit more around this model. So this 4 billion model is a next generation multimodal model, which is designed for deep reasoning across both vision and language. The deep reasoning is only in the thinking mode. I still believe that for most of the vision tasks in business like OCR and understanding the image, it is more like suited for the instruct models because you need the answers a bit faster, and for major tasks you really don't need deep thinking unless you are doing some scientific or mathematical work. Anyway, this model integrates with text comprehension tasks, visual perception, and long context understanding. It supports both dense and mixture of expert architecture. So not only you can deploy it on edge devices, but also on cloud scale. Not only images, you can deal with the model with the videos too. I will be making another video for video understanding. We already have done it with the 30 billion one, by the way. And the context window is around 256K, and that is extendable to 1 million. And that allows it to process hours and hours of video. And we saw that in that 30 billion, that how good this model is with long videos. I will be talking more about its architecture too. I also want to introduce you to the sponsors of the video, who are iGent. iGent is the world's first multi-agent workforce desktop application that empowers you to build, manage, and deploy a custom AI workforce. Okay, let's go and check what is happening. Almost there. Shouldn't take too long. Very quickly, let me give you an overview of its architecture. So if you look at this diagram, Qwen3-VL is fusing a vision encoder with a dense language decoder through a mechanism called deep stack, and that integrates multi-level transformer feature into the language model to refine visual text alignment, and it is also preserving the finer details at the same time. The interleaved Ambro positional encoding method enhances the model's temporal and spatial reasoning for long horizon video understanding. Also, the text timestamp alignment module synchronizes text and visual events to accurately localize and reason about time-based data. And all of these upgrades, they make Qwen3-VL a powerful multimodal reasoning engine, and it can be used in various domains as I mentioned earlier. Okay, so let's go back and check what is happening. Everything is installed. We don't really need to worry about this warning. And now let me launch my Jupyter notebook. Now let's download the model. Okay, so you see that I have just received an error. I'll just scroll down and show you what happened there. Let me scroll down. So this is simply telling me that I need to log into Hugging Face. So let me quickly do that. So either from your terminal or even from your notebook, you can simply do hfauth login and then give your read token from Hugging Face profile, add it to your Git, and that should log you in, as you can see here. Let me launch my notebook again. The model is now loaded, as you can see. Now let's do the inference. For the inference, all I'm doing, I'm just going to give it this image first, and then from there I'm asking it which vehicle types are available for rental in this image. Let's run this. And it was quite fast. It has returned me the response. So this is the image which I gave it to the model, and the model has generated this output. It says that these vehicle types are available for rental: sedan, SUV, hatchback, and van. There you go. And it has identified that there are few vehicles with no image available. It also says that it displays a special offer pop-up, but the vehicle types listed are the categories available for selection on the page. I think that is quite good. Let's see if it can identify this URL in the image. I'm just going to go up and I'll ask it, what is the URL of a rental website? I will let it run and we will check the VRAM consumption too. It is still running. So consuming just touch over 9 gig, but look, I think it should fit onto your 8 GB. It will be a bit slow, but it should be fine. And I believe there are also quantized versions which you can install even on the lesser VRAM. And there you go, it has given us the URL which is correct and spot on. Next up, I'm going to give it this heart image where a lot of things are happening, and I'm going to ask the model to describe the image. Let's run this, and it has displayed the image here, and now it is doing the inference with the help of tokenizer. And did you notice the speed? Just within, I think, 2 seconds, it has returned us a response. So time to first token is quite good. And now it is talking about that it describes a deep learning model for face retargeting. Exactly. And it is talking about facial expression, lip movement, and that is spot on. That is exactly what this one is doing. Really, really good stuff. Okay, next up, I'm just going to give it this satellite image, and I am asking it, can I build a house on this land? Let's go here. So this is just a sandy sort of stuff, it seems. And it said it is highly unlikely that you can build a house on this land. The land is a large body of water, and then it is talking about beach areas, lake or reservoir. That is true. And the white line around it is a likely a boundary, so it has identified that line. And by the way, this is from Meta's imagery, so thank you, Meta. The land is not real land. The image shows a large flat water filled area. Totally correct. Next up, I'm going to give it this pie chart, and I'm asking it how much is being spent on public infra. Let's check it out. It's very quick, by the way. Let's wait for it. And it has given us a response. If you compare it with the response, it has identified all the numbers, and it says EVs 30%. This is labeled as separate category, not a spending category. Okay, that is interesting. But public infrastructure, it is saying 20%, and this also shows 20%. Nice, very, very nice. Next up, let's quickly check an X-ray. So I'm just going to give it this image, all AI generated, and I'm asking it if it is all right. And if you might have noticed that I have used PNG, JPEG, and JPG images, so it supports a lot of image types. And it says that this is not an actual X-ray; it's a computer generated, and it is telling us why, which is correct. Next up, I'm doing a quick OCR. So maybe let me just go down a little. So it is just displaying this line, not much. I don't think so it is cutting there. Maybe let me specify a bit of a max new tokens or output tokens. And now it is displaying the full text. I'm just going to scroll down Now visually checking, I can only compare it, but if you are an Arabic speaker, let me know. But just visually looking at it, I don't think so it has done a good job. A lot of words are repeated, even the starting ones don't look really good to me, which is a bit surprising because the other 30 billion one was not bad in Arabic OCR, not perfect at all, but wasn't bad. Let's do one more language other than English. Okay, this time I have done a German, and the German looks pretty good to me. What do you think? I don't see many errors there. I'm just quickly checking as I speak. Yep. But if you're a German speaker, please let me know. So look, all in all, I think pretty impressive model in just 4 billion of size. Check it out. Let me know what do you think. I'll be making another video maybe on the thinking model, and we will try it out with the video. That's it. Please like the video and subscribe and consider becoming a member, as that helps a lot. Thank you for all the support.